The Chargers. Thank you, Boomer. Here's the 3rd and 4 for the Patriots.
A lot of empty formation, trying to tire out the D-line.
Pass. Intercepted, deflected, and picked off. And running with it is Slay. And he breaks the tackle and gallops to the end zone for the pick 6.
Bringing back Slay. Bradbury reloaded this roster, and I think they're going to have a great chance to get back to the Super Bowl. And right there, one mistake against the Philly team puts you in a deep hole. But I thought this was a little bit on plays, and they beat you okay. But don't beat ourselves, and right now they are, to your point.
No question. 2 giveaways in this opening quarter. 1st and goal. Rollout. Hurts. Fires. End zone. And it is caught for a touchdown.
Sprint right.
Devontae Smith cradles it like a baby. And 5 yards out.
I can tell you, he's about to have a monster year. He had a great year last year, but I think he's even...
Time was here. Of course, they had a lot of talent. They were 2nd best. This is one big area of improvement needed. 2nd and goal. As Jones goes to the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown. Hunter Henry and the Patriots are on the board.
Hunter Henry had a great camp. Really did awesome. Just come back, and right now Mac Jones is in a great comfort level. No sacks against a team who was like 2nd, 3rd all time. Depending on where you go, 17 games or 16.
Yeah, they had 70 sacks last year. 2nd and 3 to the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, Kendrick Bourne. And the Patriots have exploded for 2 touchdowns in the 2nd half of this 2nd quarter.
This is an outstanding ball, perfect timing, and I'm telling you right now, Patriot fans, Bourne has come on. He was coming on last year, but this is a different player. I don't know which one. Spin, and he's showing you that ability that, hadn't had the opportunities or the space early in the game, coming on now.
About 69 passes last year. To the end zone, and what an effort by Bourne. Yes, touchdown, New England. He got the 2nd foot down.
Wow, took under 2 minutes to go right down, and the emergence of Bourne, some of the routes he's ran, this might be the best one, and he's had a complete football player in his prime right now, Jim.
3rd and goal from the 4. Dak looking left, going left. There he is, 87, Ferguson with the touchdown.
After the rough week last week with some of the drops, they're very high on him in Dallas. In our meeting with Coach McCarthy,
things can change now. From the 32. Good fake down the middle. Oh, he ripped it. He got Garrett Wilson in stride, and this is going the distance. Just like that, the Jets have life.
And wow, what a strike. And you went to the guy who you should have went to on the 3rd down previously. What a throw. This gets you back in it and makes up for a lot right away.
We saw them
call for that all day, but boy, that's surprising on 3rd and long.
Here's 1st and goal, and he's got another touchdown pass with a flag down. This one to the rookie tight end, Schoonmaker.
It's a great play design. We're going to find out if it's a hold or if someone picks someone, because to me, everything looked clean. If you're the Cowboys, I think it was a hold on 52 for the Jets.
-1.
Nobody runs over. It's a zone coverage.
Jones with time, stays in the pocket. Quentin Williams shaken up, holding his right side. And on 1st down, play action. Over the top they go, and he's got Brown. Pharaoh Brown stretches out, and it's a touchdown, New England.
Wow. Back-to-back monster plays. A great play fake and call. And this was almost a misaligned defense in some ways. Nobody covering the deep 3rd in some ways.
Yeah, Belichick saying, put him on Broadway.
It was a little flat, but I'm with the Jets fans here.
1st and goal. Hand it off to the up back. Bowden And Nick Bolton has the Jets' first touchdown of the game.
One of the best drives of Zach Wilson's career right there. He's had a few other really good ones, but that was systematic in an intense, important situation for multiple reasons. And he went out and did it. Very impressive.
The 20.
Did you just hear how loud it just got? I mean, this is like, you'd acted like they scored the touchdown.
Here's Allen faking to the right, going to the end zone. And who else? Gabe Davis with the touchdown catch on the opening drive.
Big game, Gabe!
It's almost automatic when we have a Bills game that Gabe finds the end zone. It didn't take but 4 minutes and 19 seconds today.
This place was electric early.
That wasn't quite the no-look play that they had last week, which was brilliant, but pretty clever. First and goal. 3 yards out. Back to Achane. Achane's got another touchdown. The rookie finds the end zone.
What a great job by Durham Smythe on this block. Their tight end, 81.
He got the drive started with the 2 receptions on the first 2 snaps.
Might have come out, they said, but they're like, no. Late substitute pattern coming in. They're tired of them running the football. Now they're going to bring all these guys down in here, Jim, and say.
First and goal. Cook, as Allen helps push him from behind across the goal line. Still waiting for the signal. Touchdown.
Jim, they just invented a new play you'll see in the NFL. You know the Eagles quarterback sneak where they push him?
That's right. Look at this play. And they end up running it. It's Achane taking it home for another touchdown.
No way.
Oh, the defense didn't know what to do. They saw Hill lined up deep behind Tua, and they gave it to Achane, and he's got a second score in this game.
This is what makes Coach McDaniel, the head coach for the, you got to tell the ref.
Remember, folks, always re-report. Second and goal from the 11. Rolling, looking, throwing on the run. Caught at the goal line, it's Diggs with a touchdown. His second touchdown catch of the season.
This is all Josh Allen. Everyone's covered. And the number one thing you have to do is contain Josh Allen. They contain him, but he uses his legs, and right there you see the great combination of Diggs and Allen and in the league, just like the Fangio defense. And I think Mike McDaniel's taken that and really kind of made it to his team, and I think it's really something fun to watch every week. 2nd and 6. Josh looking down the sideline. It's Diggs with another flag out. He is able to get away from those 2 tacklers, and no one's going to touch him the rest of the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. We talked about Kohu having to go against Diggs, and they're going to take advantage. If you're going to play him one-on-one, this is going to be maybe the deciding factor. Who's the penalty on, though?
Illegal contact, number 4. By penalty decline, touchdown.
Kohu cannot keep up with Diggs. He got flagged again. It's a touchdown for the Bills. Down to start the drive. He's got another 3rd down situation here. 3rd and 6.
You got the middle of the field if you want it here.
Looking outside, going end zone, wide open. Berrios brings it in for the touchdown. His first of the season.
What an incredible play design, but this was all Tua with his eyes. This was high-level quarterback play. He held.
Ken Dorsey's called a great game, the offensive coordinator. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 13. To the end zone. It's a touchdown catch. Stephon Diggs for the 3rd time today. He beat Kohu again.
You just talked about Ken Dorsey and game planning. Well, you've got man coverage. They alert it. Get people crossing.
It's going to be a keep. It's going to be all the way to the end zone for Josh Allen. Spencer Brown, the right tackle, just blew open a hole And that was a beautifully designed play.
This was just, Ken Dorsey has called a perfect game. We know how good Miami's been calling it, but right now his numbers aren't crazy, like taking off, because they can run the ball, Jim, and that's how they score. They didn't used to be able to do that.
First and goal, and it's going to go to Pacheco. Stopped at first. Second effort, he's in for the touchdown. Flag is out. We'll check the marker. The official today in this game is Land Clark.
The touchdown will count. Offside. Defense number 44. Penalties decline. Try for points.
So the fumble on the very first play by Oliver sets up the line with a second and goal.
Well, you got a shot to Jefferson, one-on-one up top if you want it.
He's looking for him. In zone, and it's caught by Addison. Jordan Addison, the rookie from Southern Cal, taken in the first round, has his third touchdown in 5 games.
This is a difference maker. First round draft pick.
Coach, bring him back, reel him back in. Third and goal.
Motion, you got man-to-man, you got pressure coming at you.
It's Rice for the touchdown. Rashee Rice at the goal line. And this impressive rookie has his second touchdown of the season.
Yeah, he really is impressive. I talked about him coming in with you throughout the week, and I was like, this guy's coming on. They're starting to utilize and bang, bang, and they haven't got the 50-50 balls that they're used to. And huge possession right here, whether it ends in 3 or 6.
Second and goal. Mahomes wide open. Kelsey comes off the X-ray table and finds the end zone.
I see what you did there. This is 2 players that are just at a different.
So now it's first and goal. And it's the 14th play of this drive. Complete. Madison with the touchdown. Minnesota.
What an outstanding play call. Kevin O'Connell. This call will score a touchdown 90% of the time if people pressure. That's, you know, it's okay, except for the fact your offense turns it over a ton, and now all of a sudden you're getting blown out.
Second and 10. Munford at right tackle. It's a change there. As Garoppolo goes to the end zone, he's got his target for the touchdown. Jacoby Myers.
Well, this was a great route, but Bryant was trying to guard him, and I think he thought he had help, and this is miscommunication by the Patriots.
As a quarterback, now he's moving out. Looks like direct snap coming to Zeke. Will it be his first touchdown as a Patriot? Going up and under, he's in for the touchdown.
You said he's got a little more juice. They should play him a little bit, huh, Jim? I think he kind of showed you on that drive.
That was some drive put together by the Patriots. 10 plays, 75 yards.
But Crosby was bearing down on him again.
They're just a yard out. Got a kid who grew up in Las Vegas in the backfield, Stevenson. Here he is. Can he come home with a touchdown? He does! Ramondre Stevenson.
I've always wondered in this situation right here, if you can go for one, and obviously you make it where a field, no matter what the coverage is, they're trying to figure out whatever I want to do, and you got to trust a guy like that, and Andy Reid does.
He faked the handoff to McKinnon. Wasn't there what Mahomes wanted. Pass. There he is, Valdez-Scantling. He dives, and he's in for the touchdown.
Outstanding job by Valdez-Scantling of continuing to move throughout the play. He's on the entire opposite side of the field, Jim. You should be calling in his offseason if you're an owner for another team.
Andy Reid would love to see him get a second chance, though he'd hate to lose him. Here's Kelly. Kelly into the secondary. Kelly with a foot race. Kelly all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. Edwards couldn't catch up to him. 49-yard sprint.
What a great job on the left side by Everett, the tight end, and Slater, the left tackle, to create this huge hole. Safeties were a little deep.
First and goal. 54 yards on that pass play. To the end zone, and back to the end zone resides Rice with the touchdown. His third of his rookie season.
That fifth guy in the passing game. Nobody scored more touchdowns at the running back position the last 3 years than Austin Eckler.
Now third and goal. Herbert, end zone, touchdown, Gerald Everett. How about this quarter, by the way? They've each now scored 2 touchdowns in the quarter, and we're just halfway through it.
Oh, what an called, but as soon as you always give them a chance when they're not looking at you as a DB.
And first and goal. Take the handoff, pass in the middle. Kelsey's reaching for the goal line, and he's shoved across.
Oh my gosh.
Still waiting for the signal. I think it's a touchdown. Now they're up with arms. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That was ridiculous. It's almost like, you know, that ball's going to get tipped or hit out of there. But the strong hands of Kelsey and just holding on to it and then getting pushed in at the end allows him to do a nice average dance there. I mean, you're better than that one.
And number 50 between those two, which is fourth.
All the intermediate routes and such.
Chargers took a timeout after that play, so they're left with 1.
That was smart.
It's Pacheco getting past the wave and finding the end zone for the touchdown.
This, once again, all-out pressure. Andy Reid, no one's been better I've come across at knowing and sensing when pressure's coming and when. That's real telling to go down against San Francisco on an opening drive like this at San Fran.
2nd and 6. They have 1 rushing touchdown all season long. Going to go up top here. Burrow to the end zone. He's there, and it is caught for the touchdown. Tyler Boyd with the catch from 7 yards out.
I mean, this is the team that we were expecting to start the year. And everyone writes them off every year.
First and goal. Here's the give. Tying the record. Yes, he does. Touchdown, Christian McCaffrey.
This was an incredible block by Elijah Mitchell. He took on the defensive end, Trey Hendrickson, and he actually created a hole so McCaffrey could tie the record, which was almost inconceivable.
Yeah. Lenny Moore has just been tied with 17 consecutive games with a touchdown. He was going to go for the monster spike, and then they pulled up on it because he wanted to save that football.
1 or 2 behind. They doubled you up.
They're going to make up for that as they get healthy.
100%. You're going to see this be completely different. Rare team that can turn it on like this when they get healthy.
First and goal. There was movement. They're playing it out.
Kind of
flag down. They're trying to. Kind of sleepwalking through it, and it's caught for a touchdown.
That's a touchdown if they didn't blow a whistle, right? Offside.
Josivash was the receiver, the rookie out of Princeton.
So usually when a D lineman runs into the offensive lineman, they blow it dead.
Well, that was strange the way that played out. Here's Ron Torbert.
There were 2 fouls during the play, both by the defense. Offside, number 99, that penalty is declined. Holding, number 7, that penalty also is declined. Result of the play is a touchdown for Cincinnati.
It's a Burrow touchdown pass. On a play that looked like a lot of players had given up on it. Not Joe Burrow.
He was a breaker, and
wow.
You cannot have that. And that's 5 interceptions in the last 3 games, and he only had 2 in his career leading up to that, Jim.
Now here they are on 1st and 10 from the 17. Wide open! Touchdown! Jamar Chase. Oh, what a flip.
Well, they ran these screens. They've done it a bunch this year to protect Burrow, so they've been setting this up. And I'm going to have you watch Chase do an outstanding job.
Ayuk with 109 yards receiving. First and goal, 4 yards away.
That was the area you could get these guys, the tight end position.
Purdy sliding, looking, back across the body again. And who else but Christian McCaffrey with the touchdown grab. Well, that's a way to respond. You get picked a couple of times, and then you return to the field and go 7 here. Some of those glory days for the 49ers back in the early 90s.
He's outstanding. He was with me in Dallas. They have an outstanding coach there.
And look, they clear the way for Mixon and perhaps the knockout punch. And that ball is still spinning.
And this is all Mixon. It's a run up the middle, and the Niners know it, and they decide to get they should have Super Bowl aspirations. This will be a very tough team to beat come January.
First and goal. Up the middle and right in the end zone. Once again, it's Gus Edwards. He had 3 last week, and he's got 1 in the first half today.
You said it. 3 last week, another 1 today, and what a job up front. Little thing that I thought you were missing, right?
Well, when you get down here, if you're Baltimore, this is Gus Edwards territory. There he is, Edwards, driving, in for the touchdown.
You called it, and you were dead right. He is long, he keeps those legs turning, and boy, he is a special back, and you're seeing just the unique and all the different ways this team can beat you. They're becoming very efficient at everything.
Doesn't seem to be bothering him too much.
Yeah, he looks to be fine on this series. 2nd and 5, we'll keep an eye on it. As Mitchell breaks it, there's that speed! Mitchell to the end zone, and a touchdown! Oh, they found something today.
Oh my gosh, this
Keaton Mitchell, his first 7 carries of his NFL career have come today. For 30 points, no touchdown passes. It's been ground dominance. 3rd and goal. Trying to get one here, and guess what? Happy birthday, Odell Beckham.
This is the area of the field where he could separate from other people. He's always been able to make the incredible catch, the contested catch, but this was an incredible route. Dickerson's running style.
Here we go. 1st and goal. And why not? They give it right back to him, and Gibbs is in for the touchdown. There's a lot of guys you could compare him to, but he's got a chance to make a name and a legend of his own when it's all said and done, just watching him with the eye test.
100%. This is what an incredible play design. I want you to have to hammer it up in there. So you got 1 tight end. You got a cornerback here. It's zone. That means he's got to come out. Now throw it inside.
You're going to hand it off. Here's the hand up, and he's across. It's Gibbs for the touchdown.
Great design call. You want to get something in the middle against that zone, and they decide to run it. But this was all the right side. Watch the right tackle. But it does affect him. I don't care what he says.
Got to. First down now at the Lions 30. Going for the big one. To the end zone. What a throw. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen.
This was not bad defense. This is just Keenan Allen being better than most players. It's a post with a little wiggle in the middle, and he gets the leverage on Jacobs, but this was
3:21 to go in the first half.
Detroit, the Lions trying to make their Pistons of the 80s run where they all of a sudden have this nice 3, 4, 5-year run.
Yeah.
It's always a challenge to overcome that hurdle, but when you start to believe like they're starting to, anything can happen.
The way they're playing, it's showtime as Montgomery gets into the secondary. He's inside the 40. He's got a blocker up ahead. David Montgomery's going the distance. Showtime for the Lions.
There's Barry Sanders excited out there in the stands. I tell you what, that is why Montgomery splits time with Gibbs. They're both extremely talented. And what?
Goal line. Here we go. They need it. 29 seconds to go in the half.
Got to motion someone back or forth. It's zone coverage. Inside, hand it off.
There it is to Eckler. Driving. It's close. Chargers think they have it. Detroit says we've denied it. Official on the far side says touchdown, and this will be one that review will settle in the end.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown, yet both refs are standing there with their foot.
Collarbone area as the Chargers go without him.
Right.
First and 10 at the 18.
I'd bring one of these guys down. You don't need all the help on the back end. Have him go back, have him come down, or him down, him back. But they're getting tighter. You see that?
There's Herbert down the middle. It's Guyton. He steps up and scores the touchdown.
Right when you call on him. I mean, this is another crazy next level throw. It's a great play design by Kellen Moore. He runs the pump fake. Screen that they've already ran earlier.
High-level receiver, too. 6 for 124. That went for 33. They come back to him. He's got a blocker out ahead, and he's able to walk in.
You know how else you can win? You draft guys like this.
Yeah.
That's part of it. It just changes everything.
This is extra sweet for him. Born in Anaheim Hills, went to Mater Dei High School, then went to USC, and he comes back home with
the call.
Keenan Allen has...
He's back in the game, Jim. Right down here.
Across the middle, touchdown. It's Johnston. Herbert found Quentin Johnston, and Q has the answer.
This was a Kellen Moore special. What a play call. It's a fake jet sweep, then a fake pitch. Gets everyone down in, and you needed Keenan Allen on the other side as a decoy.
Field, they want it. They want this season. They're hungry.
Yep, Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, their vision. They brought all three guys in.
3rd and 1. Montgomery is the tailback. They fake it. A great fake. Over the top they go. And it's a touchdown. Brock Wright.
What huge stones to call that play right there. We have a quarterback with legs. So you get a two-way option. You can hand the ball off, but he's going to motion across the field, back and forth, fake it, and then come back to the right.
You got it, Tony. Over the top, the pass, perfect. Keenan Allen cuts back to the middle. He's going to find his way home. What a play on 4th down and a touchdown.
Talk about a big-time call and the guts. You use all the leverage against the defense. Get in there tight. We're going to hand the ball off. They had all that success for a couple years. Teams started to understand red zone, 3rd down. That's when they're going to be prepared for it. And to me, that's why you got to use your legs after you drop back.
And 2nd and goal. He's got Cook open. Cook takes it to the end zone for the touchdown.
What a great design play call.
2nd and goal with 50 seconds to go in the first half.
You know you're going to get double teamed by this safety. Use that as a decoy and then have someone come across the field to it.
They go to Hall. He's able to slip through a tackle and find the end zone for a touchdown.
That is fantastic. They did it. They scored the touchdown. They broke all the numbers coming in. Been such a long time. And use the fact that Garrett Wilson is being double teamed and he throws somebody underneath him or toward that side because they're one guy short.
They're going to go up top for it. Flicks it, completes it. Johnson down the sideline. Did he stay in? They say touchdown on the field. And look at Josh Allen down there to greet him.
That's going to be a touchdown, and what a start for Joe Brady. You've got to go ahead and plan for that. And it's like right here, you could do it. They're not really planning for it. You see that middle open?
Hey, talk to me.
Go Bobby Wagner. But see how open that area is? You could do that here if you wanted to, and then defenses will have to change because of it.
2nd and 5, and it's caught by Shakir. Shakir with Whitehead trying to cut off the angle. Shakir still going. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a move.
Wow.
81 yards.
This is next level throw. People around you, flat-footed. You can't get all your momentum into it, and you just got to turn and fire, and you're going to fire it 35 yards from where you're standing on a line with Sauce Gardner coming right down to try. Jim, it's just the red zone. It's like against the best teams. That could cost you.
2nd and 10 from the 16. Dowdle gets the screen pass. Dowdle to the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. Zach Martin comes up huge on this play.
You're exactly right. Zach Martin, we talked about the strength of the defense. It's their D-line interior, 2 D tackles. Well, that's also a strength of the Cowboys offense.
Howard still the back.
Yeah! Here we go!
Going for the big ball. Wide open! Touchdown! Brandon Cooks.
What an outstanding play call, great throw. And just the design, though, gets Cooks wide open, and Cooks runs a perfect route. He has that unique speed to separate.
1st and goal. Howell going to run an option. He's going to find the end zone for the Washington touchdown.
This was a great design play. Just straight option, like you're in high school. Everyone's inside. When you put every play, it's cover 2 out there. And Dak finds the open window in the zone area.
1st and goal at the 7. They go Pollard. Pollard dashing, driving. He's in for the touchdown. Tony Pollard.
What an outstanding drive. And there's a young player for Dallas in this offensive line, Tyler Smith, who should be getting recognized as one of the top guards. He plays with the best one in Zach Martin, but he's slowly becoming a monster on the inside.
2-score margin. So the Commanders need a stop of their own in short yardage.
You get the motion to see who's running with them if it's man or zone.
All kinds of time for Dak. Going to the end zone. Touchdown. CD Lamb. And the Cowboys have opened this up.
What a route by CD Lamb. He is destroying. Can come out of the NFC, and they're all Super Bowl worthy. They're complete football teams.
Cowboys will have the Eagles here December the 10th. There's Dak. Down the middle. He's got Cooks for the touchdown. Oh, it's Turpin. My goodness, Turpin gets the deep ball this time. Kevontae Turpin.
Yeah, the speed looked just like Cooks. I thought the same thing, and look at that.
Oh, he's going to do the old Zeke play.
Zeke in Zeke fashion. Runs right through the defense, and that's not the guy you're thinking. They play Tampa 2, which means Curl, the middle linebacker, has to run out of there. But there's the turkey leg, yeah. Is that the mama turkey or the baby turkey? Well, Dak told Tracy to start the day he wanted to get a turkey leg.
Extra point is good. Turpin left TCU as the #1 return specialist in Horned Frog school history. Was the MVP of the USFL back in 2022, playing for New Jersey. That's his 3rd touchdown catch of the season, plus a rush touchdown. And Dak, yeah, this is tasting pretty good right now.
Be a little wink.
Second and 10. There it is. This is history. If Bland can take it the distance. distance. This will be the record. Bland for the 5th time has a pick six. It's never happened in the history of the NFL.
And what a call by you. You got me with goosebumps, Nance. That was unbelievable. History was made here on Thanksgiving. Not good history for Howell. You feel bad for the quarterbacks always, but wow, he has great instincts. His decision making of when to just adjust and turn and go, it's next level, and that is the record in the history of the National Football League. Well-deserved, Bland. That is a cool moment.
To their trademark play. Hurts. Wow. Powers. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is why Philly is so hard to stop. It's not just that you move and run, it's that you almost create a new pocket.
It's going to empty out the backfield here on 1st and goal. From the 9.
Quarterback's legs.
He's got it. Straight ahead he goes, and he powers across again. I mean, it's like we haven't seen anybody like this since the early years of Big Ben Roethlisberger. He just can't be brought down by a single man.
He's so good at this. I mean, you look at that. 8 rush. Quarterback's legs again. 4 guys on one side, Jim. 4. Bring it back. No one goes in motion. It's zone. Work somebody out over here.
3rd and 6. Pass at the goal line. Caught for a touchdown. Diggs has it.
Well, you said it. This ball was thrown into a lot of people. I thought he should have just taken the out to Kincaid that we drew. Had been a little simpler to get the easy first down, but he turns back in and throws a dime. Now in the run game. Now we'll see if Buffalo adjusts right here. Consistently, Philly goes downhill at you.
2nd and goal, 3 yards away. He still got it. Throws to the end zone, and it's caught by A.J. Brown for the touchdown.
They were all over the inside run. This whole drive was the adjustment of this Philly staff. And by getting outside, this time it was Hurts moving outside after the play fake. And you see all the guys who are in a bind. Hey.
Here they come blitzing, stepping up. Going to try to run for it. Dodges one defender, and he's in for another touchdown. He sidestepped Blankenship and has rushed for his 2nd score today.
We talk about how good Buffalo has done with the integrity of the pass rush. Another all-out pressure, back-to-back plays, and this should not have been allowed. But the integrity of it, Ellis, the backup, on extra safety, and they're doing it here. There's only one guy back at safety.
Here's a 2nd and 5. It's Hurts going for the end zone, and right there with the catch for the touchdown is Devontae Smith.
This was another unbelievably designed play. Watching this game, because if you get it, you gain those advantages that people will never be able to describe.
Here's a 3rd and 15. Hurts looking for his 2nd option. Pointing, planting, firing to the end zone, and it is caught! Oh, what a play for the Eagles! Zacchaeus brings it in for the touchdown.
What a job extending the play by Jalen Hurts. And he gives them a perfectly thrown ball that gives him a chance without Hyde looking back at the quarterback. He's plastering on him, but or as soon as you can.
You can get a first down inside the 3. It's 3rd and 4, down 4. Here's the pass up top. Gabe Davis has the touchdown. Big game. Gabe does it again.
This was all set up. And this is where I thought they could have done on the play before.
We have guys that know how to win, and they can win it with a touchdown.
This would be a backbreaker for Buffalo fans, and this would be the pedigree of championship teams.
There goes Hurts to the end zone, and the Eagles have won it in overtime.
That's the championship DNA we were talking about all game. You could be behind on yards, on plays, and they still win.
Some marks, like I said, to go back to the 90s.
Crazy.
2nd and 8. Down the middle, they go wide open. This is going to be a touchdown. Touchdown for James Cook.
Joe Brady has 2 or 3 outstanding play calls today, and Josh Allen with a blitz in his face, but this is just a wonderfully designed play. Just have concern on defense.
2nd and goal, they go empty. Designed play and spinning, driving, turning those legs into the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, they had him about 3 yards out. And Josh Allen just took a whole wave of Chiefs with him into the end zone for the score.
I just talked about big guy football, Jim.
That was it. Coming out of the timeout. From the 7.
Here we go. Hey, we're on 41 on.
Rice has been the guy recently, Jim. Kelsey's only had 1 touchdown in the last 5 games. Teams are really game planning for him.
Here's the handoff to McKinnon. Again, bobbing and weaving and finding his way for the touchdown. What a great piece of running. Similar moves to the one he had made the play before. This one goes for the score for Jerick McKinnon.
What an outstanding job. Benford, the corner, got juked out of understanding which hole, and this is all McKinnon and the...
3rd and 3. They can get a first just outside the 1. McKinnon moves out of the backfield.
Who's spying the quarterback?
Looking left, now looking dead center, back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. Rashee Rice does it again.
We just talked about the guy. And this is why you put Kelsey and Rice on the same side. It's very hard to double team both of them. They try to, but Rice runs a... Not that easy versus this defensive front, Jim.
So, 3rd and goal. Third straight time to Mostert. There's the Miami record. The 19th touchdown of the season.
This is what makes them so difficult to defend. And I mean, this is why they're number 1 in the NFL in the red zone, is they can run the football, and they got...
Until now, after a 54-yard punt by Morstead, Dolphins begin at their own 40. Going deep, right there! What a perfect pass and play, and the touchdown to Jalen Waddle. 60 yards and a touchdown.
What an outstanding job. This is just running through the defense, and he got DJ Reed with an outstanding, turning back the hands of time.
He's right behind Tua. He's in the gun. Why not give it to him? Go wide. No one's going to touch him. Touchdown, Miami.
Another motion that creates confusion on the defense. Oh, look at this.
Yep.
No quarterback.
Where are they going here? Come on back over, Isaiah.
Tyreek Hill? No, it's Pacheco.
Yeah. And now he's going to fake it to Mahomes. Pacheco trying to find it. He does. Touchdown. Found the end zone on the fake reverse.
This is the 3rd team to score on this play the last couple weeks. The Bears brought it out a couple weeks back, and Andy Reid is not averse to seeing something that's really...
For their first touchdown of the game. Look at this. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. It's picked up by the Raiders. And they have a touchdown with Nichols. It was a direct snap that went wrong.
Mahomes definitely, it's supposed to be a handoff to Mahomes into a option or a pitch possibly, or you could. I really thought he could have just taken the little chip shot kick.
Mahomes throws and he's picked off. And this one's going back for a touchdown. 2 steps, 2 defensive touchdowns, and it's Jack Jones who had a pick 6 last week.
Unbelievable. You just called it. Last week, pick 6 comes back against Mahomes, and what a pickup when they grabbed him week 7 or 8 after New England. 4 down territory. You got 2 downs. You don't have to if there's nothing there in the end zone.
3rd and goal. Pressure from behind. Somehow got away to the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown, Justin Watson.
And I've been watching all game. Justin Watson and Kelsey have done an incredible job when Mahomes extends the play. This is the Houdini act by Mahomes. They have such a unique way to spy on him.
Well, they've got a 3rd and goal, 8 yards out. Kelsey's in a slot to the right side. There's Mahomes. Fires it. Touchdown, Kansas City. Pacheco on the receiving end.
Wow. Andy Reid brought this play back from 2018 when they took the league by storm. It's an overload. Mechanics is the biggest reason where you use that skill set now.
2nd and goal, and he is able to find Mixon for the touchdown.
I just got done talking about your ability to get the ball to the back in a position so their body weight and leverage can move. He throws a back shoulder on a flat route perfectly. He turns Mixon so that he could get things.
Karras stepped on him. His 3rd and goal. Half yard away. And they're going to go up top. No, he's going to run for it. And he's in for the touchdown. Able to somehow slide off the hit and go in sideways for the touchdown.
Wow, and they had multiple defenders out there. I thought he was going to get blown up when he slowed down. I thought he might have needed to just drop. Incredible. I mean, there was 20 teams with technically a chance going in, the most ever.
Amazing.
Going into week 18, and now we're down to basically this game right here almost.
This holds a lot of cards. As Love on 3rd and 1 wants to go up top. Looks to the end zone. The pass is on the money for the touchdown. Dontavian Wicks.
What?
And again, a Cowboy victory will lock up the East. Meanwhile, Philadelphia just not showing up today. They're down 24-0 to the Giants.
And they've already said, Hurts, you're going to take a break as they put Mariota in there. So Dallas is going to be the 2 or the 3 seed, most likely.
3rd and 3. Pass to Wicks. And he finds the goal line for the touchdown.
I mean, this kid has really shown up. I am impressed. This is an unbelievable route. I want you to watch Wicks' patience. It's 3 guys running a slant, but if you expect pass.
It's a Pittsburgh defense that has not surrendered a single point over the last 4 games. 10th play for the Bills. Just inside the 10. To the end zone. It's caught. It's Knox. Dawson Knox with a touchdown catch.
What an opening drive by this Bills offense, and this is miscommunication on the outside by the secondary for the Steelers.
The boxes, the elements that were needed to confirm that he had made a football move and it was a catch. So here's Buffalo from the 29, right down the middle. They go for it. They got it with Kincaid this time, the recipient of the Josh Allen touchdown.
This is what separates Josh Allen. This place is erupting. We know a couple years ago he almost had a perfect game in the wild card in similar conditions, and today, here to stay for a long time, and now you got another one in this AFC.
Cook limped to the sideline. We got a 3rd and 8. Josh steps up, and he's going to get the first down. Oh, and there he goes. No one's going to get him. Incredible. Breaks it for the touchdown. 52 yards.
Unbelievable. Josh Allen. We talked about him. No one in NFL history in the playoffs is dependent on really more. Him and Mahomes really. With their legs in big key moments. 15 rushes last week.
And McDermott. They crossed over for a couple of years in college at William & Mary. Teammates. Here's a 2nd and 7. And it's caught for the touchdown. It's Deontay Johnson.
And that's who we talked about. You got it. He's the guy that gets a lot of the one-on-one matchups down here when teams are worried about Pickens.
Rallying back the Steelers, trying to get within a score. Across the middle, they got a touchdown. They worked on Lewis again.
You called it.
Yep, and Austin has the score for the Steelers. What a drive.
It is, and Lewis playing the nickel corner position on this play.
Which for 155 yards. Precisely what they averaged the second half of the season that led the league in rushing. 2nd and 9. Across the middle, Sherfield was not down. Shakir not down inside the 10. Oh, what an effort! The play of the night. Khalil Shakir broke away from, of all people, Minka Fitzpatrick.
I can't believe it. You said it too. I stopped looking. I turned back over to look over at the crowd as they were, and all of a sudden you're like, and still going. What an individual effort.
The teammates appreciate the effort so much they're about to carry him off on their shoulders.
Wow.
That's a big body to be pulling along, sledding along. 2nd and 3 from the 5.
I'd expect all-out pressure.
He's going to run it. Josh Allen, touchdown, Buffalo.
Huge focus for defenses for these two guys is their legs. We saw Josh Allen's 52-yard touchdown. Have ran the ball very well to open this game, and that frees you up as a quarterback.
And 2nd down, launch wide open. Kelsey has the touchdown.
Well, you see the busted coverage here, but we talked about where are they trying to throw the ball over and over again, Jim? These out cuts.
With 30 seconds to go in the half. Cook the running back.
I'd run it here. Get rid of Kansas City's timeout, use the quarterback's legs.
Who else to run it? But Josh Allen, who's in for the touchdown. Ball came out at the end. Reed has it. But I believe he broke the plane before the ball came out.
We talked about the last 3 games. When the season's on the line, you have to be prepared for Superman, they call him, the alien, a whole bunch. I mean, he's a great drive. They've stalled out far too much recently.
Gonna go to Kelsey. He's got blockers out there, trying to find an opening and a pylon. And they say touchdown.
Wow, touchdown. What an incredible individual effort by Kelsey. It's a screen, not much room there. And at the end of it, Jackson's on the outside. But you got to give credit to Noah Gray block.
They were still late on that one, so it's a good delay.
3rd and goal. Let's see, from the 13. Let's see if 13 could be a lucky number this time for Buffalo.
Hey, line it. Ram.
Sliding left. On the go, throws End zone. Touchdown! The Bills score from 13 yards out. Shakir hauls it in.
And that's on Snead, his first touchdown given up this year by the great corner who has not given up to anyone. He travels with the top receivers consistently, and they leave him out on an island thinking it's going to be fine. But this...
Hardman takes his position and goes in motion on 1st and goal. Pacheco is across for the Kansas City touchdown.
Wow, what a run. Finishes downhill. And this is an outstanding misdirection play call. You're going to bring back Hardman like he's coming around on an end around, and Noah Gray, so single high. And if you get them out of their shell coverage, then you have a chance to win this game.
Well, last week, Houston did not have a single snap inside the 25. Here's Kansas City from the 19, throwing at the goal line, and it's caught by Kelce for the touchdown. With Kyle Hamilton all over him, the matchup you wanted to watch, Kelce wins it, and the Chiefs drive for an opening touchdown.
And this was the matchup that I thought would be as instrumental as any to who the wider the hole is.
Yes, and Gus Edwards is the definition of a north-south runner, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
From the pocket, cuts away from Chenal, who's trying to get after him for a second time, but the ball is thrown to the end zone, and it's caught. Flowers with the touchdown. The Ravens strike right back from 30 yards out.
This is all Lamar Jackson and Flowers, who's absolutely changed here.
2nd and goal. It's back to Pacheco. Pacheco drives across for the Chiefs touchdown.
What an outstanding drive. And I really think that shows you something. Kelce with a good job taking on a flying in queen, but to me, nobody comes into Baltimore, or even at any time.
Juwan Jennings, trick play. Oh, this ball's in the air for a long time. McCaffrey's able to pull it down, and he's going in for the touchdown. Juwan Jennings with a touchdown pass. Felt like it took forever to get there.
It was scary. It is wide open, but Bolton had a shot at it, and he just doesn't quite get there. It's a great job by the offensive lineman.
And now set up in the red zone. Trying to take the lead. Mahomes goes for it right away. Wide open. Touchdown. Valdez-Scantling. The Chiefs have the first lead in the Super Bowl.
You do have a corner, so you know it's zone.
1 second on the play clock. 2nd and 9. Purdy's pass. Caught. Jennings did it. What an effort breaking tackles. Now he's thrown for a touchdown and caught another.
You know, can only feel the number of people out there being like, what's going on?
1st and goal. Mahomes flings it. It's there. Hardman. Jackpot. Kansas City.
And this was the Andy Reid special. This was the Andy Reid special we talked about. He was saving all day. He's going to fake a motion to go across. And at that moment, he turns and goes back. Hardman, who they didn't have, right? And they go get Hardman and bring him back. And the game-winning drive of Mahomes' career, he's been waiting for. He's won Super Bowls, but he's never had it in an overtime. He is the best. He is the standard. Your Michael Jordan wins it again.